I don't know if you got a chance to hear it, and Nate wanted to save our viewers from the actual audio of this, but country singer Ingrid Andress sang the national anthem at the Home Run Derby. Unfortunately, her performance kind of went viral,
For the
not in a
wrong
good way,
reason.
Jimmy. She's a four-time Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter, and she missed several notes and it was, I listened to it and it hurt. I would recommend not listening to it. Here's a couple comments made. One X user said, "It's impressive that this Ingrid Andress has missed every single note." And Alex Carr from Sports Illustrated said, "I'm so sorry. I'm sure Ingrid Andress is a wonderful person, but that was one of the worst national anthems I think I have ever heard in my whole life." Now, Jimmy, and a side note, and maybe this is just a purely PR move on her part, she apologized for having too much to drink before the national anthem and checked herself in the rehab. She checked herself
You
into
know,
rehab.
you know what that
Over.
you know
Oh, I know
what that
exactly what it
tells
means.
us.
I know exactly what it means. The concert promoters and the record label were calling the managers saying, "Fix this mess. This is not the right type of news." But Jimmy, is that the worst national anthem you have ever heard?
Yes, that is the worst.
Oh,
I thought I heard some bad ones. I remember Carl, um,
Carl
uh,
Lewis.
Carl Lewis. That was bad. Um, I heard. I can't remember. It was a
If
couple
you're going to
others.
say what I'm going to say, then I'm going to say it's not the worst, because the worst ever was Roseanne Barr.
I don't know. Because
That
Roseanne is actually a comedian. Like, I expected something like that from her. She's not a singer. I
well,
expected her to go up there and do
this is
something
an
corny, which
interesting
she
point.
did.
This is an
But
interesting point, Jimmy.
but
You are
the
correct.
country singer who makes a living off of it and
Yeah.
actually showed up inebriated, I don't know. That's a bad choice. She sounded horribly. And then she followed it up by saying she was drunk and she checked herself in to rehab. I don't know, man. I
No,
think
Jimmy, I'm going to go ahead and I say you changed my mind in the last 45 seconds, because I was going to go ahead and say Roseanne Barr was the worst, and it was the worst because she came out and she intentionally botched it, and then
right.
remember she grabbed her kind of private
Mhm,
area. Remember when
mhm.
that was like a big deal? Like
Yeah,
now they just do whatever, nobody cares.
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But so look it up, fans at home, if you want to see Roseanne Barr do the national anthem. But I think Jimmy has convinced me this is the worst national anthem ever, and Jimmy hit it on the head because she's an actual singer.
The actual singer.
Roseanne Barr and Carl Lewis are not
Are not
singers.
singers.
they're
This is like
they're
they hired her thinking, this is going to at least sound good, or we hired a professional to, handle the light work of doing the national anthem, something that's a ritual that's done for every game, no problem. They didn't even think twice about that. But when they heard that, I'm sure they were shaking in their boots. But
well,
y- did
get
did
her
you
in
see the
rehab.
whole thing? Did you watch it?
I
Did
watched
you
the
watch
national
it?
anthem. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, it was horrible. It
It
was
was
it
bad.
was one of it's by far one of the worst I've ever seen.
Okay. So that's it. I agree with Jimmy. Worst national anthem.